Why people should actually vote for Trump in the 2020 election. Of course, I've come out and said, essentially, there's no alternative. I'm going to be voting for Trump. The Libertarian Party has certain structural issues, and naturally I lean towards libertarianism. I am a libertarian, at least in the considerably smaller than current government sense. So I can understand that, but Trump is a different style of Republican, and this is one of the main things that I like about him. I like how he's gotten, number one, I like how he's gotten everyone riled up. He has people on the left and the right considering him either to be like an Emperor Palpatine or to be the God Emperor, and he does this effortlessly without doing much at all. Like, for instance, the wall has been half built already, as far as new construction of wall. It's something like 200 miles. It's come in a little bit behind schedule, but they're moving ahead fairly fast with it now. This is something that was proposed by Ronald Reagan, by Herbert Walker Bush, by Bill Clinton, by George W., and even in some cases by Barack Obama. Oh, we need a better border fortification. People need to come in the right way, the legal way. And yet there are people out there, they either think, people on the right, they think that he's a sellout because he hasn't already completed it, or it's not big enough. It's not really a wall because you can see through it, because it's not solid stone structure. Or people on the left that say, well, he's a racist, it's horrible. And then they ignore that Obama basically, if you match up, sometimes it's almost word for word, and this is probably on purpose. In the 2016 election, sometimes when Trump was delivering an address on immigration, it seems like he partially copied what Obama had said in like 2007. That's not even an exaggeration. I've seen matchups of the speeches. It's remarkable how similar they are. The dissimilarity lies in that Obama never followed through. Trump did, and so he gets called evil. On the border, on deportation, on immigration in general, Trump is doing the right thing, suspending work visas temporarily to allow unemployment among American citizens to be reabsorbed. Among people who already have work visas, number one, or outright citizens, that's the responsible thing to do. If you've got mass unemployment and economic problems, you do not at that particular time need another wave of work-related immigration. It's not necessary. The legacy media is running itself into the ground. Trump ultimately, on a visceral level, Trump is good for business for people like me because he's causing the legacy media to constantly make an embarrassment of themselves and lie to people. And the lies are getting more and more transparent, more and more frenetic, and it's destroying them. It's turning them into the weekly world news. I love it. I think it's a good thing. There's a reason why most of these groups are downsizing at the moment, especially in the terms of their web-related content. They just couldn't make it. They're just not making the cut. The number of competitors that we have is dropping. You know, independent creators get censored and stuff like that directly by Silicon Valley. Why? Because they're trying to knock us out of the way of the legacy media firms. It's not working. Another reason is economic. Right now we're in a recession. Who do I trust more to guide us through a recession? Well, Trump already guided us through one, remember? The tail end of the Obama admin, we were still kind of sort of in the afterglow of the Great Recession anyway. Things have been going fine until then, except for the coronavirus lockdowns. Trump has shown restraint. Over the years that he's been president, one of the most remarkable things is how those who think that he's going to jump the gun and be dictatorial and overstretching, including some people that want him to do things like that, have been consistently wrong. He's going to go to war with Syria. He bombs an empty airbase. He's going to go to war with Iran. He kills one dude. He assassinates him with a drone strike. Something the U.S. does every day, unfortunately, but it's not really an escalation. Oh my God, the economy is going to collapse if he's elected, says Krugman. Economy soars. Oh my God, we're all going to die of coronavirus. Trump needs to do more. Trump needs to do less. Trump is a bigot. Trump didn't do enough. Everything they say has been wrong. It's wonderful to see how he runs rings around these people. They always expect him to do like this crazy shit, and the only crazy thing that he does is excoriate people on Twitter. Finally, we've got someone else willing to admit to the total failure of the Bush administration. From the Republican side, no less. Yeah, absolutely I trust Trump more with the economy. I've already seen how the Biden-Obama team handled recession. Shittily. Shovel-ready jobs and Solyndra and things like that. Then I saw how Trump handled the end of the recession, how he's handling this one. Glowing colors for me on economics, plus he saved me in taxes. If Biden is elected, my taxes will skyrocket. I think this is the final reason I'd encourage you to vote for Trump. Think about it this way. All of the corrupt billionaire scumbags and career politicians, including some Republicans, and craptivists, and people that want to burn books, and slimy CEOs and banksters, and warmongers the world over. All of these people hate Trump. It doesn't seem like he has a single ally among these people. If you're hated by that kind of collection of scum, it looks like the scene in Mos Eisley or something in the bar. If you're hated by that kind of repartee of scumbags, you can't be all bad. I'm sorry, but I have a feeling that Trump is actually a little bit more clean than the legacy media would suggest. So yeah, I trust him more than Biden. And by the way, as a capstone, Biden's demented! You're not even voting for the dude! Unfortunately, that is what will happen if Joe Biden is elected. He will not finish out his first term. He's too old and sick. He will not be capable mentally of handling the strain. He'll probably have another aneurysm, or he'll have to resign due to dementia, which is all too obvious. I don't think that he'll win anyway. I think he's going to bomb at the debates.